we immigrated to Australia, then not knowing the language, it became like a way of expressing myself, and the teacher would often just hand me a piece of blank paper and pens and pencils. And maybe that's how I developed a bit more of a skill, because I had more time to do it and I spent more time than the average kid perhaps drawing, I guess. Other children in class would ask me to draw pictures for them, and then they played with me more, and I developed friendships through that. So I always looked at art as something of being able to connect to other people. And I found that, I didn't know whether I was any good at it, but I found that my dad would get my folio and my drawing books and show family friends when they used to come over. And so I started to sort of think like, oh, you know, he likes it, he thinks it's okay. So I got a little bit confident in drawing. It was such a wonderful experience when I got that letter and got into RMIT to do fashion designing. But I felt there was something missing, and I needed to get my creative juices flowing again. And it was just, it's amazing how you get to this point where you're almost bursting with ideas and bursting to reveal who you really are if you're not doing that. Well, this whole painting experience really started with me wanting to do something special for my little girl before she was born, and I did a blossom in her nursery. And you know, I really enjoyed painting a big wall and on a grand scale, and I thought this is lots of fun. And then I had a lot of people commenting on it and asking me to do, you know, walls for them, and also other private homes as well and businesses who asked me to draw murals in their business spaces. And I found, wow, this is interesting. I could make a living doing this. And then I made a decision to just, that's it. I'm just going to do it from home. I'm going to have my own studio, and I'm going to do it full time. And I'm going to take a risk and put all my effort and love and passion into it. You don't really know 100% where it's going to go, but eventually something takes over, and when you know you're in that space, that's the best feeling. It really is. It feels like you're connected to something else that is taken over you, and you know, you see your brush and all of a sudden that line is just going completely straight without you even without any effort at all, whereas normally you'd have to takes a lot of concentration to do a straight line, but it's all of a sudden something just takes over and you know you're in that zone. And for as long as you can stay in that zone, that's the best feeling. I never know when a painting's finished. I just keep going and going until it's out of the house. Nothing is ever finished to me. It's always a work in progress, and there's always room for improvement. My first instinct was to do faces because I just love the human face. I find that people have so much character, and you know, they character and emotion, and when you see eyes, you instantly connect with somebody else. It is important to keep that connection to what it is that you love. When you sort of step away from that for a while, it's important to have a connection to it, even if you're not doing it. You know, whether it's going to galleries or exhibitions or just having a little notebook where you jot down ideas, because it will come again, it'll happen. It may not be that right time, but it will happen when the time's right. And I've got proof of that, you know, I didn't exactly go and work in the catwalks of Milan, but really there was something that I wanted to do more, and that's, you know, do my art from my own studio and, you know, spend time with my beautiful family. That's what I really wanted. But at the same time, I do feel that there is something else, and I would love to inspire other creative people to live a passionate life, to live their dream. You know, that would be the ultimate thing for me, to be able to inspire other people to just lose that fear and just go for it.